So if I was going to buy a house, what are some of the things I would do for mine? First and foremost, buying a house is a decision that only you can make, and only you know when it's the right time for you to make that purchase. So sit down and think about it, do some research, look at your expenses, and see if buying a house right now even makes sense to you. My name is Josett. I'm a local real estate agent right here in Tampa, Florida. I turn renters into homeowners. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do that. Hit the notification bell so you can know every time I upload a new video. Here are some things I would do right now if I were you and I was trying to buy a house right now. Now, I'm not going to give you a long list of things that you should do. I just want to give you the basic. The first thing that I would do right now is that I would begin to look at my finances, look at my credit score, look at where I can cut expenses and cut some costs on some things, look at where my money is going, look at my savings, and look at all the pros and cons of buying a house. These are some of the things that I would do right now if I was thinking of buying a house. And I took the liberty, guys, of asking some agents what are some of the things they would do right now if they were trying to buy a house. Take a listen to them.
Right now, if you want to buy a house, you need to make a list of absolute needs, wants, and what you can sacrifice. In this crazy market, you're probably going to have to sacrifice a few things. So let's really narrow down what you need and what you can live without.
I would say if you are looking to buy a house right now, the first thing you need to do is get pre-qualified. Find a lender and, get all your documentation submitted to them so you know exactly what you can afford, exactly what the interest rates are going to be, and you know what your payments are going to be, you know what you're going to be comfortable with. And then find a good realtor and have that realtor take you around, show you different houses, different areas, maybe search on your own for a little while and kind of narrow your areas down. But I would say definitely get pre-qualified and definitely find a good realtor.
You should absolutely get pre-qualified before you ever step foot into a house. That way you know exactly what you can afford, exactly what you're comfortable with your monthly payments being, and you do not get your hopes up in thinking that you found your dream home that you can afford and turns out you can't.
Standpoint, the first thing I would do is take a look at my finances. You want to make sure that you can actually afford the house before you buy the house. So take a look at your finances and see what changes you need to make to help you to afford that house. The other thing I would do is that I would do some research to see what programs are out there, what programs are available to first-time home buyers. If you are a first-time home buyer, you definitely want to look into that. Or I would do some home buyer education. That would definitely help you to understand the home buying process, what you need to do, and how you need to prepare for it. The other thing I would do is hire a realtor to help you with the search. Realtors have access to MLS and access to homes for sale before they even hit the market, so they're able to help you get the house that you need. So you do want to work with a realtor. Not only that, they can help you understand the process as well. So the key thing that I would do as well, if you know you're gonna need money for down payments, and you need money for inspections, you need money for appraisals, start saving. Start a separate saving fund that you can put money into, whether it be monthly or weekly, so that when the time is right, you already have your down payment and you're not looking for down payment assistance. The reason I'm saying that as well, because there are many ways to come up with down payment assistance, but the reason that I'm saying that is because of some of the new changes that are happening. It might fall on you to have to pay your agent's commission, and it would be kind of hard to kind of negotiate for down payment assistance and your realtor commission at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So just start saving, cut down on some of the things, that you're doing, whether it be cutting down on your hair appointments, your nail appointments, your Starbucks appointments, all the little things that we do and we don't really think that they matter. We don't think that this is, gonna make a difference. They do. If you're buying Starbucks every day and you're spending, let's say, $15 at Starbucks every day, and you begin to save that $15, you'll find out you can get a pretty good chunk of change if you save that for a few months. Because I'm saying $15 a day. Do the math. You do that for some months, and you might be able to have some money that can help you with your down payment. And it might not be able to cover all of your down payment, but you can at least use some of that to do an inspection. An inspection usually costs anywhere between $300 and $500. That's your inspection money right there. Or your appraisal, anywhere between $600 and $800. See what I'm saying? So just start making the little changes that can have a big effect. And one of these changes is the way we spend, taking a look at how you're spending your money and where you're spending your money. That would be one of the first things that I would look at. Where can you make some changes? Where can you cut back? I'm not saying you can't do anything. I'm not saying you can't have any fun. I'm not even saying you can't get your hair done once in a while. But the key word here is once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So doing these little things can have a huge impact in getting you closer to becoming a homeowner. It's the little steps that matter. Sometimes we want to do the big things. Sometimes we want to save $5,000. Well, you don't have $5,000 to save, but you can save that $20 that you're throwing away every day, whether it be on Uber Eats or Grubhub or, Chipotle. Just ideas. I'm just throwing them out there. So definitely, these are some of the things I would do if I were you and I was thinking of buying a house, right? I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write down all the things I want in my perfect house. And I'm going to write it down to the T. And then I'm going to put that on my wall where I can see so it can become my motivation. And then I'm going to start making changes based on that, what I want to accomplish, time frame, and when I want to do that. All that's going to help you to push forward because you have that clear goal of where you want to go and how you want to get there. And then that's when you start doing the little changes and start tweaking little things to help you. And the other thing I would do, apart from doing that little savings and cutting things out, I would definitely take a look at my credit. I know most people don't look at their credit until they're actually ready to start the process. I think you should actually look at it before. If you're thinking about it, say you want to buy a house next year, or you want to buy a house by the end of the year, don't wait a month before you buy to start looking at your credit. There may be things on your credit that you're not even aware of, and you don't know to fix it if you don't know it's there. So if you don't know it's there, you're not going to fix it. So take a look at your credit right now and start putting things in order, start working on it, so that when the time comes and you're ready to buy, your credit is where it needs to be to help you make the process easier. This is your girl with Homewood Real Estate. I turn renters into homeowners. If you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do that. Hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.